Hi, everyone. This is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here to do the leap of faith for Earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We are going to be going over the blockage, the current energy, what you are moving towards, and any confirmation that you need to make sure that you are in alignment with your highest good. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you are my Vibe Tribe, thank you for being here. Much love and many blessings to you all. Make sure that if you resonate with me, my energy, or with these messages, to give me a thumbs up, share with your friends or family, drop me a comment, let me know how these messages resonate with you. And if anyone does need a private reading, you can email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. And any information you need to know about any services or how to get in contact with me or donations down below in the description box. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pull a collective energy. Okay. So what the blockage is, what's the energy y'all are working with, and what you are moving towards. Okay, so what are the earth signs moving towards? Okay, nice. Ooh, okay. So earth signs, it seems like you are finally putting down your burdens. This was a blockage for you for a long time of carrying around too much weight and trying to please too many people, which sounds like a typical earth sign. So this is about you understanding that you were putting way too much pressure on yourself and the people around you to live up to standards that weren't really fulfillable, is what I'm hearing. Okay. So, when you try too hard to please others and try to conform yourself to everyone else's expectations, what happens? We end up running dry. So, what the energy they're telling you, if you are not currently doing so, what they want you to do, which most of you probably are, is standing up for yourself, choosing to have confidence and stand up for your personal beliefs, claiming your personal power and saying, this is how I choose to show up. I don't care what it looks like. And I know what I want in my life. I know the kind of experience that I want to have. I don't want to go around chasing people, trying to show my worth or trying to convince people of my worth. I know my worth and I choose to stand in that power, and it is up to them to recognize it or not. Because if they don't, sucks for them, right? So yeah, and this is starting a new journey, right? And it might take a while for you to get there, but you have definitely let the karmic scales balance out around your past heartbreaks and stuff like that, and now you're ready to move on to a new sort of commitment. Okay, so especially for my Taurus friends, maybe some of you are dealing with a Gemini. We do have a lot of fire energy here as well. But with the Six of Swords, the divine guidance, which is the Hierophant, the Lovers, and the Four of Staffs, this could be talking about soulmate. I'm definitely picking up some twin energy here. But again, labels are labels. We're not even going to go into that topic. With the Six of Swords, this is talking about, like, I feel that there's a lot of stress of what you were feeling about this connection before. And, maybe you were trying too hard to be something that you thought that they wanted. And in reality, you realized you just needed to be yourself. And now that you're coming out of this mind frame of what wasn't really working for you, you're able to come to a more clear, idea of what commitment really means to you and what it is to commit to this journey or to commit to this lover, right? And with the Four of Staffs being here, this is saying that this is someone you can definitely build a life with. You got two commitment cards. This could talk about possible marriage in the future, but this is someone you definitely see yourself building a life with, and someone that you have a deep emotional connection, even past life connections with. But it's like there's a equal balance between the two. Like, they are looking longingly into each other's eyes. They are celebrating their life together, and Again, releasing yourself from burdensome situations. You finally released yourself from that so you can connection for what it really is. Okay, so let's see what advice they have for y'all. Okay. I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. You're seeing the real them. Okay. You're choosing to put your pride and your ego aside and saying, you know what, I was projecting, I was placing all my fear onto them. And now you're realizing that all that weight that you were placing on yourself and them was not serving either one of you any good. So you decided to take back your own power and choose love this time instead of fear. So now you can see the situation clearly for what it really is, the truth of the situation. And now you understand why things happen the way that they happened, or why someone's acting the way that they're acting, and understand that you are the loving energy of the universe. But when you lean on faith, on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. And with the two owls here, this makes me think about this connection here is when you lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. You don't have to try to control something because you just have faith that everything will work out as it needs to. And now that you see the truth of the situation, you don't have to really fear it. Okay. So we'll see how all that plays out. Who do y'all want to do first? Let's do Capricorn. Okay. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And these are general messages, y'all. So please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay. We have the Page of Staffs coming out in the blockage. What's the current energy for Capricorn? Okay. Okay. Listen, you got to break free. You got to break free of your own mind games. Okay. And understand that if there is anything that you want to go after, if you don't, Spirit is going to force you upon it, or force it upon you. Charlie, come here, baby. Good boy. It's a good boy. Come lay down by mama's. All right. So, what is Capricorn moving towards? What is Capricorn moving towards, please? And I will be getting started on the August monthlies as well. But I'm going to be switching them up this month. So I'm super excited about that. Okay. All right. So Capricorn. Okay. I feel like you are going to learn how to be more open and honest within your communications of your relationships in all aspects. Okay. Maybe you have a hard time letting people too close to you to see like the real you. And you might even have issues with vulnerability. So if that sounds like you, Capricorn, then this message might be for you. Now, in your blockage, we have the Page of Staffs. This being a blockage, it's like feeling in certain areas or feeling shy when it comes to, moving forth in a new endeavor. Like, that there's something that really grabs your attention, or something that makes you feel very excited in nature, but it's like just not having the confidence to move forward. Okay. And it's like avoiding the challenge is what I'm hearing. So then we have in your current energy, we have the Tower, the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Staffs, the Empress, and the Eight of Swords. So this tells me that due to this lack of confidence and not following your creative endeavors, right? Whatever you're feeling passionate about, these things are going to start shaking up in your life. There's going to be unexpected changes in order to balance out the energy of why you have missed out on all these opportunities due to focusing on the fear of the past. Okay. Okay, Danny. Hey, Barb, how are you, hun? But with the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Staffs, I feel like you're realizing that you've invested too much time in keeping yourself blocked off, like just waiting around for things to change instead of knowing that you are the creator of change. And it's up to you to break free of this energy so you can get on with your creative endeavors and your passion, your drive, your ability to create things out of thin air. And that leads you to realizing what's been really holding you back. And it's this disconnection with your soul, with your connection to source, right? And it's allowing your environment and your life to be influenced by things that really don't hold that much of a significance in your life, because these things are usually material matters, when really it should be about the connections and the experiences that you are having in your life that bring you joy. Okay. So let's see what advice they have for you. I choose love no matter what. Always choose love. And when I lean towards love, I am led. So if you feel like you have a lack of direction, or you're not really sure where you need to go or what you need to do or how you need to express yourself, know that it is up to you to break free of this mental cycle. It's up to you to break free of these bonds that are holding you back. And know that if there's any area of your life where you feel cold, disconnected, left out, you always can choose to lean on love and choose love over and over and over again. When I am connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. So this is about seeing just how the law of attraction works. And when you focus on fear and lack, of course, that's what you're going to see. So it's up to you to change that. And they want you to believe in yourself, that you have the power to change that. Okay. So let's move on to Virgo. All right. So Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hope that helped, Capricorn. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's the blockage with the leap of faith, please? What's the blockage for Virgo? King of Staffs. What's the current energy for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ooh, okay. What is the leap of faith? What are they moving towards? Virgo's moving up and at 'em, man. You got to have the confidence to take it. Okay. You can't go half-ass on this one. I can tell you that. Okay. So release your attachment to the outcome, but understand that this is like a surrender thing. You got to let go, let God. Your blockage, King of Wands. So this is telling you to keep your eyes on the big picture. You have what it takes, but I feel like, as this being your blockage, there's kind of a part of you that wonders if you can handle this position, because it is a high position. It is a position of authority, where you could be your own boss, or you could be the boss of other people. You could be management, or, something that, has a lot of responsibility tied to it. And you're really not sure if you have the confidence or the skill set to really make that happen. But Virgo, you do. You do have it. They're telling you that this is for you. You just need to get away from this. It's about challenging yourself and removing yourself from the drama, whether it be from you or other people, because in your current energy, you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So there's something new that's coming in for you that is not only a job promotion, but it's also something you're very clear about. Like, I want to move from this to this. I want to do this. This makes sense. This makes perfect sense for me. This promotion is for me. This job is for me. This, this situation, no matter what it is, I want it. Okay. I want it. It's mine. I'm going for it. That's the energy that I get from this. So, why is there doubt? Why, if you know, why is there doubt? You need to move past that, because with the Five of Wands being here, this could be talking about having conflict, whether within yourself or outside of self, but it's also about strategizing, right? Knowing where to put your pieces, but don't feel like I feel like there are certain pieces that are being laid before you. I've never noticed this before, but she is literally dropping puzzle pieces. Okay. So they're placing little signs in front of you to help you connect all the dots. So if it feels confusing and like you might not have all the pieces right now, trust me, those other pieces that are missing will show up for you in divine timing. So don't let yourself get stressed. Don't let yourself get deterred from the bigger picture here, and understand that you need to have patience with this situation and don't stress about it, because this is for you. Okay. So let's see what advice we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Whoa. Okay. We have true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Okay. Hey, Melissa. I've already done so many readings today, so it's probably not going to work. But it is what it is. Okay. So this is talking about when it comes to the lack of self-confidence, Virgo. Okay. Any issues that you have that are lying beneath the surface when it comes to believing in yourself, or, self-loathing beliefs, unhealthy coping mechanisms, whatever the case may be, anything that's stopping you from believing in yourself, these are triggers. Okay. So honor what is happening beneath the triggers. Understand that there's healing that needs to occur, okay? And choose to learn through love for yourself and love for anything that comes your way. You have the capability to handle this. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. So if things are falling apart around you, then what does that mean that's going on inside, right? And when you see things falling together, all your pieces are coming together. So understand that this is everything that you are manifesting is showing up in your external environment. So if you were seeing chaos, then understand that you were manifesting that. Okay. And instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. So this is like, it's not just about you guys. This is about everyone involved. And when you are living in alignment and within purpose, then you are not just benefiting you, but you are benefiting the whole. You are raising this vibration and you are doing your job. You are being in service to this planet. And that is what we are here for. Okay. We are here to make the world a better place. And that's all that matters. That's our job. So no matter what that looks like for you, but go after it, because this position is for you. Okay. So Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see. Y'all are the last ones, guys. Woo. All right. I'm glad. I need a break. My head's starting to hurt. Okay. So, all right. I did not ask, but let's see what's going on. Okay. So there's definitely something that's happening, a new phase that is about to start for y'all, that's going to balance out the energies of your relationships, that's ultimately going to bring more happiness, and help you take charge and move after something that is going to bring great joy into your life. because you are seeing things clearly and speaking your truth, Taurus. All right, so let's see what the blockage is when it comes to your leap of faith. Let's see how all that ties in. What is the blockage, please? Blockage. Okay. So, Ten of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. So, I feel like there has been some sort of ending. I feel like most of you are already kind of getting over this about, listen, Taurus are very hard workers. And listen, I'm a Taurus too. I have worked, but my relationship with success and money was not healthy. So therefore I was always in lacking. And I had to recently change my mind frame about what all of that really means to me. And by being in alignment, I don't feel guilty for anything like that I do. Like I just own it now. So some of you could be coming to this point of like needing or understanding that we have to lay down these falsehoods and these negative images of how we're choosing to show up or what that looks like for us, especially if we're choosing to be our own bosses or be entrepreneurs, being the big boss in a company or whatever the case may be. But with the Page of Pentacles, this is about speaking up and sharing our message about how we choose to show up in this world. And maybe that was something that we were having a lot of trouble with, is like actually laying down that burden of feeling that we had to live life a certain way, and now we're understanding that we can live it however we need to, and that it is time to put that past behind us. And it was really hard for Taurus to put that past down, right? To now say, okay, I am free and I choose happiness and I choose to work hard and go after my dreams and get to work on whatever I need to learn in order to spread these messages, right? And I feel like that's kind of what's been blocking or kind of hindering the process. But I feel like Taurus is finally coming out of that. So if you aren't, then that's what you need to be working on, okay? So, whoa. Yeah, and it's all about communication too. We have the Eight of Wands and fast movement. With the Hermit, the Six of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles coming out. So it's like fast movement forward. You finally see what you need to do now, and you're like, well, screw it. I'm going to speak up. I'm going to move forward no matter what the obstacles look like. I have found my joy through spiritual growth. I know my truth. I'm moving forward and not giving two damns what anyone else thinks about it, because I have invested wisely and I'm just watching everything that I touch grow, right? And that's kind of like the King of Pentacles, where everything just, it works out for him because he's in alignment. He's the hard worker and he's diligent about the efforts that he puts in. So let's see what Taurus is moving towards. What is Taurus moving towards? Okay, so have the Seven of Wands and the Page of Swords. So some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I feel like this is more of you just speaking your truth. Okay. So like with the Seven of Wands, this does talk about, in this deck, okay, in this deck it talks about standing up for your personal beliefs, claiming your own power, having confidence in yourself, and regardless of the storm, like, you are going to fly. You are going to be truthful and blunt and to the point about who the hell you are and what you have overcome to get to this point, right? I also feel like you are receiving some very strong messages about how to move forward from spirit as well, because all these birds are here, right? All these owls, they're like just showering wisdom and truth on you. And since you're listening and moving forward with confidence, it's all going to pay off. Okay, you have what it takes to succeed. So they're telling you, when you live in your truth, that you are seeing things clearly for what they are and you are standing up for yourself, everything will work out exactly as it should. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, and it has been taking some time, but you're gonna get exactly what you're looking for. Okay, um, don't be resistant when it comes to offers, especially around commitment. You need to be honest. You need to be honest and truth about how you're feeling. If there's someone that you want to, settle down with, start a life with, or whatever the case may be, maybe there's someone you're holding out for, waiting for them to come to their clarity too. Okay. But the Ace of Pentacles is there as well. So you have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, and they're telling you it's okay. Everything's going to work out. The offer's there. You just need to quit being so damn resistant. Okay. Everything will turn out in due time and divine time. But right now, this is all about you. Okay. I don't really see anyone else involved, even though this air sign's here. I don't think that's what it's about. I feel like this is more about speaking up for your truth and being blunt about how you feel about everything. Everything. Okay. So let's see what advice we got for Taurus. What advice do we have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please? What advice do we have? I always trust the direction of the universe and know that I am being guided. Amen to that. Okay, so again, a lot of the signs and synchronicities have been coming up, guys. You have to trust. You have to know that when we surrender and we just let go and allow Spirit to guide us, we will know when it's time to take that step. We know when it's time to take a step back. But they are telling us to trust. Trust in that inner pull. Trust in that inner knowing. Know that we have the ability to stand up and claim our rightful place in this world, and to just show up with all of our light and all of our courage, and not let a damn thing stop us, because we are being divinely led and divinely protected. Okay, so I hope these messages resonate with you. If you would like a personal reading, you can email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If you do not need a personal reading, but you would like to support the channel, there is a donation link down below in the description box. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment. Let me know how all of this resonates with you. And yeah, if anyone needs to get in contact with me, all my information is down below in the description box. And I wish y'all the best of luck. And if you need me, you know where to find me. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.